Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Might and Magic 8, the Day of the Destroyer, and we are about to enter Eschaton's crystal. Not that we know who Eschaton is, but we're gonna enter his crystal, that's for sure. So, from the complex key come a keening pitch which resonates through the crystal. A hidden depth is revealed, a passage that draws you with inexplicable attraction.
This'll be fun.
So that's nice. In here, we will meet, as you might see, crystal dragons. Luckily not as dangerous as their counterpart in the Heroes game, especially like Heroes of Might and Magic 3, I think. Because those are pretty insane. But they still take a bunch of hits, as you see here right now. But we are now so over-leveled that, you know, there's not really gonna be much of an issue.
It is down.
A lot of items, though, which is not always a good thing in this game. It is down. Very proud of you, Hilgor. Very proud of you. Well, we don't really need to use the regents anymore, but...
Leave it.
Bone Staff looks cool, but don't need
Leave
it. Trollish War Maze, we don't have something.
Leave it.
Dueling Dawn
Leave
Dagger, cute. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pick up these things now. We don't really need to sell anything else. Like, we have so much money, we don't even know what to do with it. Do you have enchant item? Yeah, no, that's recharge item. Do we have enchant item? Yes, there we go. Just want to check out what kind of enchantment it gets. Oh wait, we're using those weapons now. Never mind. I'm not sure. Are these the guys who are like super good against magic? It's a possibility. We're gonna test it out. Nope, still does insane amounts of damage with shrapnel. Dude. Beautiful music in here, though. I'll have to say, or I'll have to give them that.
Leave it.
Cute, but wait, no, wait. Armor, endurance, hit points. Just gonna double check here. First one is probably better. Like, do we actually need 15 plus in personality? Oh, I'm actually gonna use that one. It's actually better. We don't, with Day of the Gods, we don't really get more spell points from personality right now. And 10 plus in armor, so we lose 2 armor, we gain 10 hit points. I would say that's worth it.
Worthless. Leave it.
Yeah, not good enough. Not good enough.
Ow!
Not really sure how far along we're going to get this episode. We're just going to get as far as we get. We are entering the last few episodes of this Let's Play, so that's both sad and nice. The nice part about it is, of course, that I am planning on doing another one at some point where I create my party from the start and I'm not allowed to use dragons or Corey, Blackthorn, because, you know, that does make the game a whole lot easier than it is supposed to be. And that's not fun for any of us. But we'll see, we'll see. A lot of sapphire dragons here. I would like some more like crystal dragons. Or I don't remember like what the ratings are here, but I don't really see many of the most dangerous one here. This is another one of those dungeons, though, where I don't remember anything. For all I know, this could be like a super dangerous place. So far, so good. I mean, it's just for us to walk through this and kind of kill, and we make do. Oh, good lord, so much.
Leave it. Worthless.
It's the same thing that Frederick is using,
Leave
so
it.
calling it worthless is kind of rude. Is this an axe? No, so why is it like something that Minotaurs use?
Leave it. Leave it.
Tricking me like that. I swear, if this is a noble bone bow,
Worthless.
okay, double bone this time.
Worthless. Worthless. Worthless.
of light, 10 plus 2 hit points, and regenerate spell or hit points over time. It is probably better for Frederick, but I'm not gonna care at this point. We're gonna do this anyway. We're not gonna lose at this point. So many leather
Leave it.
armors.
Leave it. Leave it.
I can't learn that spell.
I can't learn that spell. I'm very innocent.
Leave it.
My name is Corey Blackthorn.
Worthless.
I get scared every single time I see that bow now.
Leave it.
See her pure
Leave
speed.
it.
Who needs some speed? 61, 56. Okay, actually Nathaniel. Okay. No problem, buddy. We're gonna get you some speed. And I'm not talking about the drug kind of type speed. I don't really want to imagine a lich on drugs.
Ow.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it. Leave everything. Everything is worthless. I hate everything. It's kind of funny to think about, though, that this has been around Ravenshore now for ages, at least 3 years or something. And Ravenshore would have gotten obliterated if these things had gotten out into the general populace.
Ow!
Luckily they didn't.
I don't know.
I got it! Dotra.
Worthless.
Help us. No, don't care.
Leave it.
Again, I realize that many of these things are actually way better than what we have. But it's just, I can't be bothered picking up everything, you know? We're just gonna go outside and heal up for a bit. So we can continue to use shrapnel as we deal. We have regeneration on, that's good. Doo-doo-doo. I don't think it's ever properly explained why this crystal was summoned in the middle of Ravenshore. I know who did it, but I don't know why in the middle of Ravenshore. I mean, if you truly want to destroy this world, I mean, we're gonna get this explanation later. If it truly was the destruction of this world that was called for, then why not just do it in the middle of the Iron Sand Desert? Nobody would recognize it. Nobody would realize that it was there, and then, you know, people couldn't stop it. Seems like a major plot hole for me, but what do I know?
Leave it.
Ooh, that one, Frederick. You're gonna lose some hit points now, but think. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'm so terrible at no. I'm gonna say no. Wait, it's so much though. It's plus 20. If it's more than the hit points we lose, I'm gonna do it.
Worthless.
Yes.
Leave it.
Yes.
Leave it.
Again, I was very nervous there for a few seconds, but it turned out
Leave
okay.
it.
Okay,
Worthless.
we can just place these on our people who don't have rings. Or dragons.
I have no idea.
Worthless.
What do you know, Corey? 'Cause you... Am I supposed to memorize something here now? What? See, I totally knew that. What do I know now? Hello? No, I don't want to pick up. Okay, there we go. Simon Says. I'm an expert at Simon Says. So, final area of the game. plane between planes. So see here, there are some monsters. There is generally not that many things to do here. And also, oh, there's those creepy monsters.
I've never seen one.
Fear,
I've never
terror,
seen
and
one.
something else, right? Yeah, there's terror.
Wish I knew.
I like those guys. Let's just try some Ether champions. I mean, they weren't much of an issue. Oh, and they dropped
I
chainmails
have
for some
no
reason.
idea.
Worthless.
I mean, it's kind of weird that they drop chainmails that is like from our plane of existence and they are from a different one. But hey, I'm not commenting on that. So, basically, there are 5 dungeons here. It's the Prison of the Fire Lord, Prison of the Water Lord, Prison of the Air Lord, Prison of the Earth Lord. So you saw that one was like very water-centered. That means that it was the prison of the Fire Lord, because they are imprisoned in things that are not related to them. So the Water Lord would be imprisoned in the Fire Lord's place. So I suppose that's here. We will eventually have to go and rescue them, even though I'm not sure if we can do it now, but I want to get like the reason for why we're doing it first. Because like, hello, this is a weird place, we don't really know anything about it, why should we just suddenly enter dungeons? Well, we're gonna see. Here's the prison of the Earth Lord. So it's in every corner of the map. I'm just gonna find them all, because that looks better, I think. There is a giant stone. Really? Nothing? Okay, that's kinda unsettling. I don't really know why that is there, but sure. I'm wondering though, is this the place where you can enter the 3DO temple in this game? Because honestly, I've actually never... I can't remember actually doing it at the Might and Magic Gate. Is that actually a thing in Might and Magic Gate at all? Oh, and here we have a mountainous area, so I suppose this is where, yep, the Prison of the Air Lord. So, of course, if those are in the corners, it seems like something important is going to be in the middle. Oh yes, here finally we have behemoths, or we call them plane protectors and plane overlords. But this giant helmet is called the Destroyer, reigns from a macabre palace. What kind of being would choose to live inside the skull of a 400-foot tall giant? So, basically, last dungeon, we can enter it. Ooh, this is the 3DO temple, and I presume it's a sword after all. Let's check this out. I assume you're gonna enter from the top. Okay, no. This has to be something to do with the 3DO temple. I'm just sure of it. It's a pretty sword. Basically though, in order to actually do this, we're gonna have to rescue those lords first to get their aid. So we should just do those prisons first. They're really
The
short.
door's locked.
We can't open it, it's locked.
Oh. I knew that! Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go into Eschaton's palace after all, I think. Again, it's been ages since I did this last, so... So, like, don't sue me. Well, so let's see here. Oh, that's right.
Let's invest.
No. Okay, so the game did not like that happening. I'm gonna... Okay, this is weird, but if I remember correctly, because I remember this was a problem that I've had before. If I remember correctly, didn't it help to turn off the music?
This'll be fun.
Yep. And then I could turn it back on, right? That's kind of weird, but like, pro tip for you then, if you are struggling with the same thing as me. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go here. As far as I remember, this is a huge, very treasure-less dungeon. Seems like there's a bunch of levers to pull. So I'm just thinking, why not? Like, you can't go wrong. When you're in a strange castle, always pull all levers possible. I'm not scared of you guys.
I got.
Look, you weren't even able to touch me. Okay, this one is closed, that's fine. As far as last dungeons go in Might and Magic games though, this one is really not that annoying. Look how tiny these guys are though. That's almost adorable. Not just almost, it is adorable. Yeah, but this is close, that's fine. I just hope the beam offs don't destroy things, because that's annoying. Okay, so it seems like we have to push all or pull all levers before we... Oh, hi! Again, I'm not scared of you guys. You look scary, but
Got it.
you're really simple.
Worthless.
Oh, thanks
Leave it.
for the very normal rusty
Worthless.
breastplate of the Phoenix, mind you. No, I don't want to pick up things I throw down. Good on this guy though for making an entire like castle out of a giant skull. I mean, it really does scream evil and insane, so job well done, I say. Please don't drop, thank you. I was like, please don't drop any plate armors, because I really don't want them. Assume you're closed. Yeah, this is just a bad labyrinth, basically. Again, as you may have noticed, like, all of the later dungeons in this game, I remember incredibly poorly.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, that was a chest.
Oops.
But thanks.
Leave it. Worthless. Leave it.
Captain's Cutlass of Death.
Worthless.
Well, increases the strength of all light spells. We already have that one, don't we? Yeah, and it does not, like... It doesn't go multiple times. It doesn't, like, multiply by... Like, you can't have more of light things and expect that to work. Nathaniel Roberts stuns Chaos Protector. I'm sure that was very successful. The tiniest treasure room imaginable. But it's fine, I'm not here for the treasure. I'm kind of done with treasure. I'm here for the experience. And I'm here for levers, or however you're gonna pronounce that. I don't really know how to pronounce it, I always pronounce it wrong. And then when I hear it in real life, it's like pronounced like, huh? Super oddly for me. But that's just me. Hi, who are you guys?
I got it.
I don't know.
No, it's probably bad.
Leave it.
I don't want you, Champion's Sword.
Worthless.
Speed plus 25.
Leave it.
La, la, la. Chaos Overlord. What made you an Overlord? You suck. Oh, I thought it was refreshing. Huh? Oh, this is probably his lavatory. I don't want to drink that. Disgusting.
Worthless. Leave it. Worthless.
Why does he have multiple beds? It's not like he's ever gonna have guests.
Worthless.
10 plus
Leave
all
it.
7 statistics.
Worthless.
Spell points plus 15.
Leave it.
10 plus all 7 plus statistics might actually be worth it. Might plus... Yeah, let's just exchange these two. But... Wait, what's this? Right, spell points plus 15. Accuracy plus 5, for example. Bye-bye. But like who? Like okay, I'm not gonna spoil who it is that's up here. Obviously, his name is Eschaton, because you know it's Eschaton's crystal. But we don't really know who it is. Not even gonna bother identifying you guys. I'm gonna presume that you guys won't open up still. So now I have to go backtrack till I find something that's opening up that didn't open up before. This is pretty annoying. Well, like, just imagine though, in Might and Magic 6, the last place you go to is the Hive. Super dangerous place, a lot of enemies. You have to really think about what you're gonna do before you do it. Might and Magic 7, the Lincoln, which is also kind of like with the assassin droids and stuff, you do have to be careful, you do have to be considerate of what's going on. So that's like also semi-dangerous. Then you have Eschaton's Palace. Okay, go around and find buttons. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. Oh, this thing was open before. No, it wasn't. Never mind. Right, time. I kind of forgotten about time, but this actually have some minutes. That's nice. Not really much to say here, because I'm just walking back and forth trying to... At least it was pretty easy to find which lever was supposed to be opened up next. If you ask me. I'm hoping now that this also opened up. Yeah, no. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to walk around then. And then we're gonna have to walk down here and then up here. Ugh. I wish haste also worked on other things, like on our walking speed. Let's just cast that again. I mean, haste for 14 hours, or 13 hours and 20 minutes. That's actually super nice. Frederick became super talented in light magic. That's for sure. Okay, so you open up now. That was not part of my plan, but okay, sure. I swear, if I now have to walk all the way around again, then they're just doing this annoyingly on purpose. I don't remember if it actually was... Oh, can we actually pass through? Oh, it'd actually be very nice. Can we please have this door open now? Yeah! No. Alright, alright. We still got this. We still got this. It's just very boring. But that's okay. Not everything can be fun in a game. Damn it! That door! I hate it. I hate it so much. Is this just to buy the bad guy some time? Would not surprise me. Jumping didn't really make it quicker, at least I got rid of those annoying footsteps once in a while. Okay, I have to check in here then. Hopefully the entrance to the left here now has opened up. Can we battle some monsters now? Or treasure. Treasure is fine.
Leave it.
Yeah, we are. Come on, this doesn't really open up anything new. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. My flesh was merely graced. Hi, Chaos Guardian. These guys, for being so bad, drops a lot of money. But, like, why did I make them so small? Was it to, like, make them differentiable from behemoths? Because, like...
I got it!
I think you can basically blame You're a good buddy there for those kills. Nathaniel. We have explored most of this place now too, though.
Knockdown.
Yeah, I don't just think you knocked him down, I think you straight up killed him, buddy. And now there's no more monsters left. I mean, okay. Let's see, is that thing open now? Yeah, we haven't been up here as far as I remember, so let's just do that. We probably have to at some point anyway. Oh boy. Well, I remember this being very annoying, so I'm glad that I was actually able to get through
Leave
it
it.
rather quickly.
Leave it. Worthless. Leave it.
That's a lot of armor, but it's Eclipse. Well, do we...
That won't
Honestly
fit.
though, like... It is of light, spirit, and body and mind, that's fine. We don't have mind, we don't really care about it. Spirit, 10 Grandmaster, I don't really... Whoops, that was the wrong person. I think we're actually going to exchange that.
Worthless. Worthless. Leave it. Leave it.
You are so negative, buddy. You're spoiled, Ithilgor, by good items. There are no baubles you like anymore, except for artifacts, and that's kind of sad. So I don't really know where else I'm supposed to go right now. I think I pretty much opened up everything and done everything, so I hope this is this throne room or whatever. I sense some small presence in this chamber. Greater than Gnat's, but so much less than myself. Where is it? Ah, there it is. What have we here? Some kind of being of Shaddam? Yes. Destroy them? Surely within my rights, but no. It has been a slow millennia. Perhaps it'll provide some diversion. Speak then, lover ones. What would you have done what would you have of Eschaton, the Destroyer of Worlds? I am Eschaton, the Destroyer, also called Devil's Doom, the Spider in the Webgate, and Ruin. There are places where I am worshipped as a god, but to myself I think of myself only as a servant to my greater masters. Know, too, that I have brought a cataclysm to your world, which must be destroyed. It is a doom you have brought on yourselves by failing to eliminate the Devil Kriegans from your realm. My masters are those who created me. They gave me form and function. I have thus proven indestructible. I destroy worlds infested by Kriegans. Your world would be destroyed by the elemental forces that created it. The crystalline Shaddam central city compels those who live on the elemental planes to open their worlds onto yours. When their worlds meet at the crystal, their reaction will unleash irrepressible destruction across the lands, sky, and sea. All things living will live no longer. In the times since the silence, your world has lost knowledge of the Kriegans' origin. That they resemble the devils of myth has been enough for you, and indeed, devils is what most call them. The truth is that they come from the beyond. Before they attacked us, my masters had no knowledge of them. The Kriegans infest our worlds and spread if they can. It would seem in an endless universe that they could expand in another direction than ours, but they have not made this choice, so we must defend ourselves from them. Yes, your world does need saving. The cataclysm, if not stopped, will destroy it utterly. A quandary for you. I, as the bringer of the cataclysm, know how it can be ended. Further, I acknowledge that since there are no longer Kriegans on your planet or on your world, it need not be destroyed. But as a servant to my masters, I am compelled to let the cataclysm continue by not divulging my knowledge to you. Still, I will ask you some questions. Perhaps there is something for you in the answers. Riddle 1. Ugh. Where does one serve to pay? Is not free to leave, but is free when one leaves. Where does one serve to pay? Is not free to leave, but is free when one leaves. I don't know, life? Okay, that doesn't seem right to me. Okay, what about riddle 2? What is there when you enter a room and cannot be outside, though you leave the door open? Oh. A moon-colored box meant to be opened from the inside. Protects the sun-colored treasure of life. What is it? Egg. What else indeed could the answer be? I'm sure if one would were to apply some thought, one could think of something. Still, in these matters, it is best to have confidence in one's clearest thoughts. I suppose your answer would be correct. Egg, yes, or perhaps eggs. Eggs are a sort of life, a seed of sorts. They're also of an unusual shape, not found in many places elsewhere. Perhaps placing the answer in context would give a clue or some direction. Okay, sure. Okay, so honestly, I have no idea what the other riddles. I could probably think of some answers eventually, but I'm just gonna look them up so we don't spend too much time on this. So let's see here. Eschaton. Yes, I know the Ravenshore Library thing. Okay, so it's apparently prison, inside, and riddles, or an egg. Okay. I would judge that you've answered the riddles correctly. I suppose in asking them to you, I have in some way helped you. As far as I and my nature are concerned, this is sufficient. As a reward for your performance, take this small bauble. I have no more than one, and therefore more than I require. And see? I can give it to you because I don't know you have the knowledge to use it. So basically, Ring of Keys. Both the keys in the ring are made of metal you've never encountered before. The gemstones inset in the key heads are familiar to you. They are elemental heartstones like those incorporated in the Conflux keys and were made for you. So I guess this is supposed to like hint to you what you're supposed to do next, but obviously you're supposed to go and rescue the elemental lords. They don't really need the clues for that, you know? So it's a bit of a disappointing finale, really, to the game, if you ask me. But what can you do? It's... I'm not gonna say it's obvious that Might and Magic 8 was rushed, because it isn't. Because Might and Magic 7 was also rushed. Might and Magic 6 was a game that was more concentrated, as far as I've gathered. But it's like... Might and Magic 8 strikes me as a game that had a lot of great ideas, but it wasn't always greatly implemented. Anyways, more talk about that in the next episode, because we're over 30 minutes, I'm gonna save here. The next episode will probably be the final one, so I'll see you guys then. Until then, I have been Abiding Gamer. I'll see you guys then, indeed, like I've just said like multiple times. So, bye-bye.